Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Floss, back again with another video. And today we're going to do a quick unboxing of the OnePlus 11. Now you can pick this one up online. I'll throw the link up in the description. The price that I paid for this one is $700. Now on a side note, this is the Chinese version. If you want the global version, you're going to have to wait a little bit longer for the pricing and availability. Alright, so let's go through the specs real quick. Now this one comes in two different colors. You got black and green. For the display, you got a 6.7-inch Quad HD AMOLED panel with a resolution of 1440 by 3216. Now that's 525 for the PPI Patrol. You got HDR10 Plus, Dolby Vision, up to 1300 nits brightness, and a 120 Hz refresh rate. For the processor, you got the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Generation 2 with the Adreno 740 GPU. Now what does that mean in English? Flagship specs, bro. Flagship specs. Now you got 12 or 16 gigs of RAM, 128, 256, or 512 gigs of storage, no micro SD card slot for expandable memory. Now it's running Android 13 with ColorOS 13 skin on top. Now on a side note, the global version may be running Oxygen OS. We're gonna have to wait and find out. Now check this out. For the battery, you got a 5,000 milliamp battery that features 100 watt fast charge. Now OnePlus claims you can charge this phone from 0 to 50% in 10 minutes and 0 to 100% in 25 minutes. For the cameras, on the rear you got a triple setup with the Hasselblad lenses. So you got a 50 megapixel wide angle, 48 megapixel ultra wide, and a 32 megapixel telephoto lens. And you can shoot 8K video or 4K at 60 frames per second. Now in the front, you got a 16 megapixel wide angle lens that shoots 1080 at 30 frames per second. You got dual stereo speakers, Bluetooth 5.3, NFC, Wi-Fi, always on display, face unlock, and an on-screen fingerprint sensor. Alright, so all of that for $700. What's missing from my flagship checklist? Number one, there's no IP rating. So that means the phone is not water resistant. Now on another side note, whenever I say that, I know somebody's going to say, well, OnePlus just doesn't want to pay for the official IP rating, but the phone is still water resistant. Look, that may be the case, but I can't say that. Okay, so when you buy this phone, if you drop it in the water and it doesn't break, hey, congratulations. But there's no official IP rating, okay? There's no expandable memory, no wireless charge, no reverse wireless charge, no IR blaster, and no headphone jack. That shit's whack. Hashtag bars. All right, so let's unbox it and see what it is. First things first, shout out to White Shoes, back in the building.
I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes.
White Shoes,
I love my
calm down. Okay, here we go. OnePlus 11. Now this might be the phone that brings OnePlus back on the map. Because if y'all remember, the OnePlus phone's prices be getting a little bit TGH. And if you don't know what that means, that's too goddamn high. $700? Now we talking. Okay, now we back in business. But I will say one more thing. OnePlus' biggest nightmare is this, Xiaomi. All right, now the Xiaomi 13 is also $700. Now we're gonna talk about this in a minute. All right, so as far as the presentation, the classic red OnePlus box, I love it, okay? Hasselblad branding. Let's go ahead and open this up. Okay, never settle. I know what y'all gotta say, chill. All right, let's see what you get inside. Okay, shout out to OnePlus. Now you do get a case, okay, gel skin case. Nothing too fancy, but still a case. Okay, you got some stickers right there. Let's see, usual books and shit. SIM ejection tool. Let's see, do we got any OnePlus troll stickers? Okay, now check this out. OnePlus stepping up their game. Some new troll stickers. We got the little heart right there. I like that one. Okay, gotta file that. Okay, so that's it for that. This is gonna be your device. And of course, let's see. Come on, OnePlus, don't let me down. Here it is. Bang! Fast charging brick in the box. Let's all say it together, because y'all know what I'm getting ready to say. Samsung, Google, Apple, pay attention, okay? Fast charging brick in the box. And of course, you got your classic OnePlus cables. Let's see how this one looks. Now, this is gonna be USB-A to USB Type-C. Truth! USB-A to USB Type-C. Go ahead and inspect that for quality. Do some work if you're gonna be trolling. Now for the actual device, let's go ahead and peel this off. peel the stick off the back, right, get a little wipe down, and check this one out. Bang! OnePlus 11. Now, let me give y'all a quick side-by-side with the OnePlus 10 Pro. Kind of looks the same, but if you see, these are both the emerald green colors. Now, with the OnePlus 10 Pro, you got this frosted glass back. Now, with the OnePlus 11, you're getting the glass back. You still got the official stove camera top setup. Okay, this looks like the kitchen stove. Which one y'all like better? Y'all like the square or the circle? Personally, I think I like the circle a little bit better. Now, with the OnePlus 11, you do have the glass back, so it is going to get a little bit more fingerprints. But again, in my personal opinion, y'all know I love the frosted glass backs, but I like this glass back version. It kind of feels like ceramic, even though I'm not sure. I don't think it's ceramic, especially for that price. You're not getting ceramic, but it has a ceramic-y feel. All right, ceramic-y. That's my new word for the day. This phone has a ceramic-y kind of feel to it. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and power this up. Okay. Now, if you see on one side, they brought back the vibrate on and off switch. Okay, so you got your ring and vibrate for your clandestine moments. You got your phone in your pocket. Pizza Hut is blowing you up. Bang, throwing on vibrate in your pocket. Real nice. There's your triple camera setup, LED flash, power button, nice and low where you can reach it. Google, okay, power button nice and low. Separation, again, Google. Volume rocker on the other side of the phone where it belongs. There's your mic on the top. On the bottom, SIM tray, USB Type-C charging slot, one of your speakers. Okay, little punch hole camera in the front. Let me put my pattern in, and there it is. Now, as you can see, I've been using this phone for a couple of days, and I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. This is a great phone. Okay, this is a great phone. My only concern, like I said earlier, is this. The Xiaomi 13 is the same price. Now, of course, the OnePlus is a little bit bigger, but the Xiaomi does have wireless charge. It does have an official IP rating. It has reverse wireless charge, and it has an IR blaster. Now, the OnePlus does have a bigger battery with faster charging speeds and a Quad HD display. The 13 doesn't have Quad HD display. Okay, so it depends what's more important to you. If I had to choose between both of these, honestly, I'd probably go with the OnePlus because it's a little bit bigger and the camera's a little bit better. Now, this has the Leica lens setup versus the Hasselblad. Personally, I like the Hasselblad setup a little bit better. All right, so let me pause the video, delete my browsing history, and then we'll walk through the OS. Talk amongst yourselves. All right, y'all, so we back in. Now, whenever I review a Chinese phone, one of the main questions that people ask me is, will this phone work in the USA? And the answer is yes. It will definitely work on AT&T. Now, I can't test every other carrier because I don't have every carrier, but as far as AT&T, is guaranteed to work. Now, I'm going to do a little test phone call. I'm calling from one of my trap numbers. And as you can see, the phone is ringing. Now, let me go ahead and hang up. Now, I want to show y'all something else real quick. If you notice, I'm getting 4 bars 4G service in my basement. Now, upstairs, I do get 5G. Okay, now let's look around the phone one more time. Now, it does have the glass back. Okay, so if you got OCD, you're going to be doing a lot of wipe downs. But you know I got to say it. Feels so good in the hands. Ladies, you know the procedures. Definitely has kind of a heavy feel to it, but ultra premium. That's kind of why I like the glass back feeling better than the frosted back. It just feels a little bit more premium. Again, you got your vibrate switch. I love that. Now, if you look in the front, you do have an always on display. Now, here's the thing. This one has color OS. A lot of y'all OnePlus fanboys, I know y'all love Oxygen OS, but personally, I like color OS better because you get more always on displays and more customization. Now, there's a couple of different ways you can open up the device. You can swipe up, put in your pin and your pattern. Next, you have your on-screen fingerprint sensor, which is honestly, I've been having a little issues with this one. Now, this could just be my unit. I set this up multiple times. My on-screen fingerprint sensor is not really working that great. Let me go ahead and do that one more time. Let me make sure. Watch this, y'all. Now, look, I do have a callus on my thumb, so that kind of interferes. But look at this. I've been having this issue all day. Now I set this up in multiple angles. You see that? Finally worked. I set this up in multiple angles. Okay, there it is. Now watch this. I'm going to pull out my Xiaomi phone with the same thing on my thumb. Look at this. This is how a fingerprint sensor is supposed to work. And y'all wonder why I love Xiaomi phones? Okay, now back to OnePlus. Is the fingerprint sensor? I don't know. Now look, I'm going to wait till I do my global version and do my full review. But this right here, I am not feeling this at all. I am not feeling this fingerprint segment at all. Okay. Now, like I said, I set the thumbprint up in multiple angles, but it shouldn't be this hard. Giggity. You should just go like this and it should pop open. But you do have face unlock. Let me show you how that works. Now look, I'm not going to look at it. Now I'm going to look at it. Bang. Now the face unlock works flawlessly. Do that one more time. Bang. Now watch this with the Xiaomi phone. Same thing, face unlock. Bang. Face unlock. Bang. But here's the thing though. This is what I want. This is what I want. I want my fingerprint sensor like this. Again, this is just an unboxing, so take it with a grain of salt. But I've been having some issues with this. I don't like that. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Anyway, now this is the Chinese version, so when you swipe over, you're not gonna have the Google homepage. You will have this Brino page, but it is what it is. Swipe down, you got all your toggles. Okay. Now, when I do my full review on this, I'm gonna do it with the global version. Okay, I just want y'all to see how this one works fresh out of the box. Let's go to settings real quick. Let's see, connections and sharing. Now, this is Color OS. Okay, you got VPNs, private DNS, NFC, screencast, Car Connect. No Android Auto on this one. Okay, this is Car Connect, but I'm not sure if that's going to work on your Android Auto, but I got to check it out for myself. Okay, let's go to wallpapers and styles. Now, again, this is why I like Color OS. You got this new always on display right here. Okay, of course, you got personalized, custom text and emojis. You can add your own picture if you want. But I like these home ones. Okay, look, this is the bear. These are always on displays that actually animate. And the fish, a little fishy. Let's get and apply to fishy. Okay, you got those. You got the classic Insight. If you want to, you can add your own image. And you got your online styles. Okay, that's always on displays. You got a bunch of different themes. Go to the theme store. No need to check that out. Icons, fonts. You can change all your colors up. Okay, you got your quick settings. You can change the shapes. Fingerprint animation. Bunch of different animations. Again, on Oxygen OS, you're going to have less choices. You got edge lighting. Okay, y'all see when I got the phone call, the lights kind of lit up a little bit. You got video ringtones, and you can change your display size. Let's go to, matter of fact, let's take a look at home screens. Let's see anything we need to see here. Raise to awake, double tap to turn off the screen, why not? You got lock screen magazine, I'll leave that off. Okay, nothing to see there. Let's go to display and brightness. Now, 1300 nits brightness. You can change vivid, natural. I like mine's ice cold, why not? But you do have true tone. Okay, image sharpener. Now, all of this kind of stuff I just turned on, why not? You spent your money, enjoy it. Bright HDR video, turn that on. You got auto rotate, adaptive sleep. Okay, now screen resolution. If you want to save battery, go to full HD. But you got 100-watt fast charge. Why not rock it at Quad HD? Screen refresh rate, okay, goes all the way up to 120. Let's go to sound and vibrations. Okay, so far the speakers sound pretty good. You know, we're going to put them to the test though. Notifications and status bar, nothing to really see there. Okay, passwords and security, face unlock, on-screen fingerprint sensor. Now look at this. Look how many fingerprints I got set up. Okay, so just in case y'all think I'm trolling, look how many fingerprints I got set up. I got my thumb possibly set in every angle that you could read it, that you could put it in to read it. I set it up from the sides, from the corner, the bottom. Again, just look for yourself. These are all different fingerprints that I set. These are all the thumb. Okay, I got 5 thumb fingerprint sensors registered. And look at this. This is unacceptable. Anyway, like I said, let me just calm down. Let me calm down. This is just an unboxing. Let me try to remain calm. Okay, you got smart lock, system security. Of course, you got your private space. Let's see anything else. Permission security, safety, emergency, battery. Okay. 5,000 milliamps for $700 with a 100-watt fast charge. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay, let's go to special features. You got split screen multitasking, you got flexible windows, quick return, quick launch, smart sidebar, your kid space, okay, simple mode, driving mode, gestures and motions, okay, 3-finger screenshots. This does have the ear gestures, the same as the Oppo Find N2. Kind of gimmicky though, kind of gimmicky. I mean, when y'all see my Oppo video, I'm gonna do it in a couple of days. Kind of gimmicky. I mean, this would come into play if you got your phone on the table like this, maybe you cooking, you chefing up some shit, and you want to scroll to your next video. Once you get the hang of it, you don't want to get the chicken grease on your phone. It might come in handy, but it's kind of gimmicky, kind of gimmicky. I'd rather have wireless charge. Okay. Let's see anything else with that. Nothing to see there. Okay, that's the special features. You got Brino. Okay, wallets and payment, additional settings. Okay, screenshot, screen record, OTG connections. Okay, nothing to really see there with that. Basically, everything's on deck. Now, matter of fact, I want to see one more thing. Accessibility. All right, if you're hearing or visually impaired, all of the settings are in order. Okay, now let's look at the home pages. Again, my favorite widget, the YouTube music. Oh, hold up. You see, I was rocking some Nas Esco. Rocking a little Nas Esco. It does support Netflix. Okay. There's all your Android 13 widgets. The phone is buttery smooth. Okay, no lag issues at all. Now, let's take a quick look at the camera. Okay, so for photos, you got wide angle all the way up to 20 times zoom. All right, 20 times zoom for $700. That's not bad at all. Not bad at all. You got night shots. You can do wide angle, and you can zoom up to 20 times on your night shots. For videos, let's see, we got 8K resolution. That's going to be 32 frames per second, I believe. You got 4K, 60 frames per second. You got AI, photos, portrait mode. Now remember, these are the Hasselblad lenses. Let's see, shoes. Okay, let's see. Shoes look back like, yo, bro, what are you doing? Shoes look back like, what are you doing? Okay, so far, camera looks pretty good. Camera looks actually very good. Very good. Okay, that's a portrait mode shot. Let's go to more. You got pro mode, panoramic shots. You got movie, slow motion, time lapse. You got long exposure, dual video, sticker, AI ID photos, text scanner, tilt shift, X-Pan, and Brino scan. Okay, and you can arrange the orders. Now the Hasselblad lens, whenever you see that orange button, that means the Hasselblad lens. Shoes. Let me get a close up. Okay, let's see. Okay, whenever I want shoes to do something cute, now shoes, that's not your cue. Calm down, bro. All right, look at this. That's just a quick point and shoot shot. Real nice. Okay, real nice. $700. I ain't really gonna complain with that. Let's check the web browsing speeds. Okay, let's go to apple.com. Okay. Now, I should have did that from Chrome. Let's go to Chrome real quick. Okay, yes, I'm in. I'm definitely in. Okay, let's go to Amazon.com. Look how fast that is. Okay, silky smooth. Ooh, look at that. This phone just has a great feeling to it. Of course, you got your split screen multitasking and floating windows. Okay, so you can float that if you want. Let's see. Let's open up something else. Okay, so we got Facebook. Now, I haven't logged into any of my apps yet. Exit out of that. Bong, put it as a little window right there. Let's do split screen multitasking. Okay. Okay, another app. Let's just do, what else we got on deck? What's safe to open? Let's do eBay. Okay. So you can have Facebook and eBay at the same time. Like I said, now, when I do the full review, we'll do all of the real testing, but there's your split screen multitasking and your floating windows. Okay, now this is just going to be an unboxing, so I'm going to keep this one short and sweet. Again, here's your switch on the side. Okay, silent mode, vibrate mode, and ring. I love this little switch right here. Again, when you got your phone on the table or something and somebody's blowing you up, you ain't got to pick it up and do it. You can just go like this, very clandestinely. Okay, so fresh out of the box. All right, fresh out of the box. If this fingerprint sensor, hopefully this fingerprint sensor issue, now I know I'm harping on this, but this is something I don't like. I know I like to harp on the things that I don't like. Okay, let's see. Okay, now let me look. Let me not look. Let me just, okay, if I say I just pick up my phone. Okay, well, I could just be being over dramatic. Nah, but I'm not being over dramatic. Look, watch this. Here's my other Xiaomi. When you pick up your phone, you go like that. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I'm being over dramatic. Okay, I think I set this one up with only one thumb in the middle. Okay, I only set this one up with the thumb in the middle, so I'm not being over dramatic. Okay, so I just pick up my phone, I go like this, and I'm in it. With this one, now I set this one up with a couple of thumbs. Look at this. This is what you call a fingerprint sensor. All right, so for y'all cats that be like, oh, Floss, you're always on Xiaomi's nuts. This is why. All right, this is why I'm on Xiaomi's nutsack, because look how this phone works. All right, now let's try that again with this. Let's try. Okay. I know. You see? Okay, let's see if we get 3 in a row. 1, 2. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to have to just get the hang of this one. You know, certain phones have different, I don't want to make it seem like the fingerprint sensor is trash. Certain phones have different operating mix. Okay, this is trash. I don't like this. I'm trying to soften up the blow a little bit, but I don't know. I'm just not feeling it so far. But again, when I get my global version, hopefully this is not a real issue. All right. Now remember, one thing I do want to mention. These are tech products, okay? These are not handmade in somebody's living room. These are mass-produced products. So every now and then, you could get a bad product. So I can't just come on here and be like, oh, the fingerprint sensor is trash without testing other OnePlus 11s first. So I'm going to have to test out another OnePlus 11, and then we'll see. Maybe I'll watch a few other OnePlus 11 videos and see if anybody else have the balls to tell it like it is. Some people ain't going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you, though. I'm going to tell you this shit. Look at this. Anyway, let me gotta wrap this up. Other than the fingerprint sensor, fresh out of the box, I would say, is it a real upgrade from the 10 Pro? Not really. I mean, you got a better processor, you know, but it's about the same. You know, more the same. The one thing I will say is the price. The 10 Pro, the price was TGH at $700. Even at $700, if this is how the fingerprint sensor is going to work, still not bad, because you do have face unlock, which works gloriously. Is that a real word? Gloriously? Works very gloriously. Okay, I like that. I just don't like this shit right here, though. I don't like having to think about my fingerprint sensor when I'm getting ready to open it. I want to just go like this. Bang. Bang. Let's try that on the table. Let's see if we can do that on the table. Now, I know it might look like I'm trolling, but like I said, I set my thumb up with so many different angles that I shouldn't have to even think about it at all. The same way with this. Let me see. Let's just get a little context. All right, so let's go to settings. I know I'm making this longer than it needs to be, but these are the things that you need to see. Let's see, fingerprint sensor. Okay. Let's see how many thumbs I got set up on. Okay, now this one I do have 5 thumbs set up. Okay, I got 5 thumbs set up, so that's why it's gonna work gloriously. I can put it from this side of the thumb. Okay, I didn't set that side up. Bang, the tip of the thumb. I usually do just the tip. I usually like to, just the tip. But anyway, let's try that one more time. Okay, well, it is what it is. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this one. I know. This video is a train wreck, but this is what I like to do, man. Like, I don't want y'all. I could easily just edit all of this out and be like, oh, I could have just went just like this. Oh, the fingerprint sensor works flawlessly and kept it moving. You might get yours and be like, oh, hold on a second. Why my fingerprint sensor ain't working like that? I like to test things out in real time, in real life, and give y'all my real opinions. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna have to get the hang of doing it like that. I think this might be the optimal area of my thumb that I set it up with. Okay, this might be the optimum region, the optimal thumb region. Okay, look. Okay, so I'm just have to do it like this. I'm just gonna have to do it like that. Let's see. Now, this is the thing that would drive me crazy. If I'm outside somewhere and I'm in the elevator and I just want to shoot off a quick text message and I pull out my phone and I go like this and it doesn't open, I start to rage. That was one of the things that I hated about the Google Pixel 6. How many rage moments I had when I'm just in a restaurant real quick and I want to, just go on my phone real quick and you hit the fingerprint sensor and it doesn't work. That's going to make you mad. Okay, so I think I got the hang of it now. Let's have to go like that. I'm just so used to going like this. I'm used to going like that with other phones and it popping right open. That's what I want. I don't want to have to go like this. Okay, it is what it is. Anyway. Anyway, let me stop. OnePlus 11, hit me up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this one. And let me know if there's anything specific y'all want me to cover when I do the full review. But as usual, we're going to tear it apart from top to bottom. And we're going to definitely check on this fingerprint sensor. Shout out to everybody rocking with me on Facebook, Foursquare, Twitter, Google+. Shout out to all the Google gangsters. I see y'all holding down that Facebook page. Shout out to everybody hitting me up on Boxer. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with me on Instagram. Y'all know that's where I'm at full time, 100% full throttle. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with the new stream on Sundays. Y'all already know, Stream Gangsters on deck. Get your drinks ready. No meat boys allowed. Oh yeah, special shout out to everybody following me on Snapchat, Flossy_Carter. That's where I'm at. And a special shout out to the notification squad. I see y'all in the comment section early. #salute. Oh yeah, one more thing. I almost forgot. Fellas, ladies, say it with me. All y'all haters, all y'all trolls, close your eyes and picture me rolling. It's your boy Floss, I'm out. Deuces. Spock won the beam up. Energize.
We're in a situation where everybody in the world uses technology. And if you're gonna buy some of that technology, you gotta understand certain things. Subscribe to Flossy Carter. He does reviews of all the latest technology. The iPhones, the iPads, the Galaxies, the Samsungs, whatever the fuck. The Beats by that doctor guy. And he puts his kitty cat in the videos too for you something to look at. I'm an animal lover, so I like that shit. So make sure you hit the subscribe button to Flossy Carter on the YouTube, the follow button on the Instaface, and the like button on the Facelook. Because if you don't, we're gonna have a fucking problem here. A bad one. Now hit the fucking subscribe button.